agreement at $35.99 per month. Call for terms and conditions to this offer and protect your home license numbers. Call now, 1-866-669-8954. That's 1-866-669-8954. We got some stories coming up on the show today. Welcome back here to the PM show on CRN Digital Talk Radio. CRN stands for the Conrad Radio Network, ladies and gentlemen. Team RC, the captain, Robert Conrad, the true American icon, seated right across from me here with you every week, live Thursdays at 3 o'clock Pacific, 6 Eastern, replayed throughout the weekend. We got a line open if you're available on the Thursday show, 800-336-2225. That's our call-in number, 800-336-2225. The email address, rconrad@crni.net. Now here's Bob.
Hey, this gives me an opportunity for 2 hours to thank you right there. I'm not pointing, I'm just putting my hand in your direction, because if I were pointing, my mother would come up, grab my hand, and slap me. But I'm just suggesting that it's been a wonderful opportunity for me to thank you for the career that I'm having. Because there's 5 scripts on my desk. 3 are finance, 2 aren't, and all 3 of them have been offered to me in different roles. And who's to say? I might, and then again I might not, but at least they're there and they're available. And in the interim, I'm doing this, which actually I prefer, because my mother did radio, and my stepfather, Eddie Hubbard, was one of the top guys in radio. I would, kiss this table if I could have the radio career he had.
What a guy.
Oh, God, what a wonderful guy, too. I told that story. He's the only husband my mother had, of the many, that ever watched me play football or box.
He used to come out and watch you box and play football?
Yeah, well, he came a couple times. I mean,
right.
Let's not make it that he hung out there, but he did come, and I admired him for doing that. So now I discovered you had a radio show. Good. Now we're going to go to John, Gary, and Kevin. We're getting to you guys. Don't worry. One of my favorite memories of my youth was watching Baba Black Sheep. Okay, thank you. And Grandma, get this, since Mom didn't allow television in our house, and I'm so happy that rewatching the show on DVD hasn't let me down, and the show stands the test of time, and I can't wait to watch it with my kids. I love that. I love to hear that you're watching it with your kids. Thanks for being an important aspect of my childhood, and I sincerely mean that. And I know you do. I can tell by this letter that that's the kind of man you are. Would it be possible to acquire an autograph? Can't do it. Don't have them anymore. I'm sorry, Gabe. Thanks for asking. And the reason I don't have them anymore is because I just ran out. Thousands, and I'm not exaggerating, thousands of photographs went out, 8x10s. And then one day, several years ago, I threw my hands up in the air and said, "That's it." And the little girl that worked for me said, What? I said,
what?
That's no more 8x10s. We can't afford it anymore. And I still want to do it anymore. But Gabe, thanks for asking. Appreciate it. Thanks for watching. Because without this guy, there wouldn't be any requests for any.
Yeah, that's exactly right.
Yeah, so now enough of that humility stuff. Let's get to John.
John is standing by, ladies and gentlemen. John, welcome to CRN, the Conrad Radio Network. You're on with Robert Conrad.
Hey, go ahead, John, because Sue just joined us. What's up?
Oh, so I'm the only thing between you and Sue right now, huh?
No, there's
Gary and
several
Kevin.
other guys between.
Okay,
Sue
well, I'll
and,
make it quick then.
Okay, thanks.
I hope you guys are doing good today.
We are.
Yes, sir.
We recognize it's the voice. Go ahead. Go ahead. We got you.
Okay. Bob, would you be willing to tell the story of when you got into a fight on the Joey Bishop show?
What?
When I got in a fight on the Joey Bishop show, would I be willing to tell that story?
Yes. Would you mind telling that?
Yeah.
You would mind or you don't mind?
I mind.
Oh,
okay. Never mind. I'll ask you something else.
Yeah, ask me something. Yeah, I don't want to go there, but thank you for asking.
That's quite all right.
Yeah.
The only other thing I wanted was kind of a trivia thing, I guess. It was in Waco, Texas. It was the last rodeo that you ever appeared at. I think it was October 3rd, 1969, and it was the last appearance of Secret Agent James West.
That's right. Yeah, that was it. It was been there, done that, and I certainly enjoyed it. And I rode around. I don't know, you weren't there, but I rode around, and there there was a little boy that was challenged that was watching, and I rode around and I took off my hat and I presented it to him, and he got all teary-eyed.
Wow, that's great.
And we shook hands, and that was the end of the rodeos. And I did every major rodeo in the United States. The only one I didn't do was the one in Canada, and I didn't do that one because they didn't come up with the money for the stunt people that I needed in order to get the show. But the one I really loved was the rodeo that I did. It's the granddaddy of them all. Can you help me with that, John? Do you know the name of that rodeo? It's called the granddaddy of them all.
It's not the one in Calgary, is it?
No, that was the Canadian one.
The one in Wyoming, maybe?
Yeah, one in Wyoming. Yeah, hell broke loose there, too.
Really?
Yeah.
You gonna tell that?
Maybe, or?
Yeah, I'll tell the one that took place. No, you just got it. What was the last one you just
Wyoming?
Cheyenne.
Cheyenne, yeah. Now, what's the name of that one? It's the granddaddy of them all.
Gosh.
We'll get to it.
Great Stampede, maybe? I don't know.
No, we'll get to it. Anyway, you get a great story about that one, okay?
Okay, Bob. Hey, thanks for being the hero that you are to all of us.
You keep calling because you'll keep your show on the air. Thanks a lot, John.